Okay, welcome back to Mathematics by AC Okocha, where we make you a mathematics genius. Today we are going to continue with our series on partial fraction. So this is a sequel. If you have not seen that of yesterday, please go back and watch it so that you will get a better understanding. Now, if you remember what I told you yesterday, that the denominator is very, very important. You need to understand the denominator. That is what determines what you are going to do. Now, if you notice, unlike that of yesterday, if you look at the denominator, everything here now is a cubic function, because if you open this bracket, you have raised to the power of 3. But that is not even where I'm going. More importantly, look at this one. This quadratic expression here now, this s squared plus 1, cannot be factorized. You can't factorize it. Because assuming it's like s squared minus 1, we can say let's break it into s minus 1, s plus 1, which is called difference of 2 squared. But as it is now, you can't factorize it. So the way you solve for quadratic function that cannot be factorized is not the way you solve for the one that can be factorized. So follow me carefully. Now, let's go. So we have x squared plus x minus 2 over x plus 1 times n s squared plus 1. Now, this will be equal to, at least this one is very clear that this is s plus 1 standing alone. That is a over s plus 1. Then plus, you see this one now, because we're going to get BC here. Since we cannot, assuming this is s squared minus 1, the next one will have been b over s minus 1. No, I don't want to use something that has to do with 1. Let's assume that this is s squared minus 4. The next one will have been b over s minus 2, c over s plus 2. But since this cannot be factorized, this is what you will do. Use bx plus c together over s squared plus 1. That is the procedure. When it cannot be factorized, you join it like this. But if it can be factorized, you don't need to join it like this. It will have been b over plus c over. But when it cannot be factorized, it's bc. And assuming this is coming before this, let's say this one is here and this one is here. That means the first one will have been as plus b, ending with c over. That means as plus b over this, then c over this. So this is the first step you need to take. Now let's take it further. S squared plus x minus 2 over x plus 1 times n s squared plus 1 is equals to LCM here is what? S plus 1 times s squared plus 1. If this go into these two, s plus 1 will cancel s plus 1. We're left with this. This will times a. So we have a times s squared plus 1 plus, when this go into this will cancel this, remaining this. So we have bs plus c times s plus 1. Now, like I told you yesterday, since these two denominators is similar, the same, there is no need cross multiplying. This can cancel this direct. Cancel, this can cancel. So we're left with s squared plus x minus 2 equals to a times s squared plus 1 plus bs plus c times s plus 1. Now, at this stage, we are going to use our method, our cover-up method, like I call it, cover-up method, not comparing the coefficients. Now, if you look at this line now, at this stage now, you will notice that the easiest thing to cover up here is b and c. Because once you say, when s is minus 1, this bracket is 0. When s is minus 1, this bracket is 0. And if this is 0, 0 times this bracket is 0. 0 times the whole of this is 0. So we'll be left with only a. So that is what we're going to do. First of all, find a by putting that s is equals to what? Minus 1. Let's do that. So you put s equals to minus 1 to find what? To find a. Now look at it. Anywhere you see S, you put minus 1. Minus 1 square plus minus 1 minus 2 is equal to, remember the whole of this is 0. So there is no need putting anything there. Minus 1 here, minus 1 plus 1 will give me what? 0. 0 times this bracket is 0. So let's take only a part, which will give me minus 1 square plus 1. Now let's solve this further. This will give me 1 minus 1 minus 2 equals to, this is 1 plus 1, 2a. Of course, what is so this 1 minus 1 is what? 0. We are left with minus 2. So a is equals to minus 2 over minus 2. So a is equals to what? So divide both sides by plus 2. Not minus 2. So a is equals to 1. A is equals to minus 1 rather. A is equals to minus 1. Follow me. This is 2a. This side is, this will cancel this. This one is already minus 2. Divide both sides by 2. So you have minus 2 divided by plus 2. That is minus 1. So a is minus 1. Now watch this. We'll do the same thing for b. Now, we can't cover up a. There is nothing you put here now that will make this bracket to be 0. If you put minus 1, minus 1 square is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. If you put 1 square is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. So there is nothing we put here. So forget about this. But we can put 0. If we put that s is 0, b is out because 0 times b is 0. So we'll have a and c. But remember, we know a now. So we can find c. So look at what I'll do now. Put s equals to 0. If you put s equals to 0, watch, put 0 here. 0 square, 0. 0. So we have minus 2 left this side. Equals to, watch here. 0 square, 0 plus 1, 1. 1 times a. A. Put 0. 0 times b, 0. Remaining c. Put 0, 0. 0 plus 1, 1. 1 times c, c. Does that make sense? I believe. So minus 2 is equals to, what is a? Minus 1 plus c. Collect like terms. You have that minus 2 plus 1 is equals to c. Therefore, c is equals to minus 1. That is c. Now that we know the value of c, let's now go and find b. How do we find b? Just put any number we have not used. We have used minus 1. Let's put plus 1. Put s equals to 1. If you put s equals to 1, put 1 here. 1 square, 1 plus 1. 2. 2 minus 2, 0. Are you following? If you put 1 here, 1 square is 1. 1 plus 1, 1. 2. 2 minus 2, 0. Put 1 here, 1 square, 1 plus 1, 2. That is 2a. Plus, put 1 here, 1 plus 1 is 2. Put 1 here, 1 times b is b. Remember, here is 2. 1 plus 1, 2. 2 times b, 2b. 2 times c, 2c. But remember that we already know the value that a is minus 1. So 2 times minus 1 plus, we don't know b, but we also know that c is minus 1. So we have 0 is equals to minus 2 plus 2b minus 2. Minus 2 minus 2 is minus 4. Minus 4 come to this side, they become plus 4. Equals to what? 2b. Are you with me? Divide both sides by 2. So b is equals to what? 2. B is 2. So now that we know the value of a, b, and c, we can now come back to original equation and say, therefore, s squared plus x minus 2 over x plus 1 times s squared plus 1 is equal to, what is our a? Our a is minus. Since a is minus, start with minus over 1. This minus 1. This is the minus that is attached to this one. Look at it here. In bracket, s plus 1. Then what is b? B is plus, so this place will still be plus since B is plus. Assuming B is minus, here will have changed to minus, which we may see affect this. So here is plus. B is what? 2. That is 2x. 2s plus c. What is c? Minus 1. You put minus 1 there. Over what? S squared plus 1. So this is the final answer. This part, this right hand side, is a partial fraction of this. If you simplify only this now, this is what it will give to you. That is how we decompose or split into partial fraction. So this is a partial fraction of this. But you will get to see more. Don't miss tomorrow. 7 days of partial fraction. See you tomorrow. But more importantly, share this video so that other people will benefit. Thank you.